Hey 40s AF fam, guess who's back? I'm Tanisha Williams, creator, writer, and producer of the 40s AF podcast and Tangible Films Presents production company. So if we haven't met yet, welcome to the family. I typically don't do videos, honestly, because I really want my art to just speak for itself. But I do think it's always fun to get to know the face behind the show. So here's a bit about me, and later you're going to also get an opportunity to learn a bit about some of the actors and actresses behind the show. Well, I've been a writer, storyteller for over 20-something years, and now recently a podcast producer. But my background, I have to say, is pretty varied. I started out working in the trenches, you guys, of Hollywood. I worked at some of the top agencies like William Morris Agency, ICM. I also worked in entertainment at places like E! Entertainment, Inside Edition, and I know you guys will remember the infamous gossip magazine way before blogs, Us Weekly. Yes, I was a senior entertainment reporter there, and I definitely helped spill the tea weekly. Yeah, I got some stories that I can share, some wild ones, but I'll save those for another time. Anyway, so I wanted to get some basics out the way. I'm an Aries, real to the core. I'm single and not originally from California. But after 25 years, listen, you do consider yourself, from wherever you're at. And I'm definitely a Cali girl through and through. What else? I love a great conversation over a delicious meal, i.e. I'm greedy. And I'm all about traveling. Anyone that knows me knows that I love to travel. I've been to over 14 countries so far. I plan to get more passport stamps, as many as I can. I dib and dab in real estate, and also my background is social media marketing. So, I do some things. Oh, and I also enjoy a great nap every now and then. Who can relate? I might give me a nap after this. And recently, I had the privilege of being part of the Black Boy, Black Girl Rights Mentoring Program. And it's a great program. I had an amazing experience. It empowers Black writers in screenwriting and in TV writing. So if any of you guys are writers, make sure you jump on that next year. I think they're already decided for this year. But it was a great experience. And I also had the opportunity to gal some pitch fest like a year ago with 40s AF. That was great too. I got to pitch to producers and executives and networks. So it was awesome. But I will say and be honest that although I love what I do, it doesn't necessarily sustain me. So I'll always have to do other things here and there. But I do believe that writing is something that, I would fight about, that I enjoy doing. You have to be realistic with that, But people always ask me, what keeps me going, especially when writing hasn't brought the financial returns that I hope for. And honestly, I just believe it will happen. I love what I do, and I'm passionate about it. But at the same time, I feel like as a woman 40 plus, I think it's important to challenge the idea that it's ever too late to be great, right? They make it feel like we should have it all done and all figured out, And what, we're still living, we're still writing, and it's never too late to become your best self, to evolve, and step into your greatness. So, ladies, if you're out there wondering if you can stop being with maybe things haven't actually evolved in the way you want them to, just keep going. Storytelling, though, I will say, has always been the heart of everything that I do. It does lie for everything. Initially, when I launched the podcast, for a TV series I wrote called 40s AF, which proof of concept, for those that don't know, it was meant basically to show buyers an example, what they would be getting. They could hear the characters, things like that. And it did work. It worked. I got what I needed, at the time, and that was a meeting that pitched around town. Unfortunately it didn't get picked up, which is kind of like the way that it is, either does or doesn't. But the crazy thing is, a few months ago, I was working on the back of this stats for the AF, and it was that people were really for the podcast, and it had been downloaded over 200,000 times. That's over 2.5 years of still. Listen, I haven't done any marketing, advertising, anything. And I was floored, and I was feeling like, wow, this is great. And when I checked the reviews, checked the DMs, I saw a reoccurring thing, right? Everyone was asking for a review. And it really made me feel good. I was like, wow, this is great, So I knew that I could deliver. So that's actually what led to further development. Also, my Tangible Film Presents podcast division. So I'm excited to know that I'm going to be sharing more stories, So that's a bit about me. I want to get to know you better. What makes you tick? What are you working on? Comment or share something about yourself. I just want to also thank you guys, just for being here. It means a lot to me. It means a lot for our team. I can't wait for the next 40 again. It's an amazing community. So, stay tuned.